welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This reading was purchased by one of my subscribers, and I'm so excited that she's allowing me to post this public for everybody to watch. For anybody out there who is new to my channel, I'm a clairsentient clairvoyant, which means that I can pick up energies, emotions, feelings from other people. And this is kind of like where I do my best work and I shine. And I'm also clairvoyant, which means I can kind of pick up what the future can hold for a situation or whatever the case is. If anybody would like to purchase a private reading, please email me. I will leave my email below. You can go ahead, email. I'll get back to you within 24 hours. And my turnaround time is less than 7 days to getting a reading done. I'm also signed up with a company called Hipsy.com. So if you want to pay for a reading or purchase a reading, but you don't have PayPal, you can go through Hipsy. They take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Venmo. They take other forms of payments. I just take PayPal. All right. So go check me out there. My link will be in the description box, and you can just click on that and it'll take you to my profile on Hipsy. All right. And for those of you who keep coming back and watching, sharing, liking, subscribing, I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm not here without you. So, okay, you guys are what makes it happen for me. And I love reading the comments and all of the messages that everybody leaves. All right. Thank you so much. And I really hope you enjoy the reading. What I want to know is what is going on between them at this present time. Did they break up? No, I don't believe they did. I feel like they're still together. Okay, let's see what the current energies are between Freen and Becky. Now, when I pick up the energies between the two of them, I've always felt that between the two, Becky was the one that was more clingy. Now, when I think about Freen, I feel like Freen allows her to go do her thing, because I feel like she's secure enough in the relationship that she will just say, you know what, if you want to go off and do this with somebody, you can. I feel secure enough in the relationship that I don't get this clinginess from Freen. I feel like she's mature. I feel like she's feeling secure in the relationship. Now, also, I get that, but I do feel that there's been a change in the relationship, okay? Now, let's see what the current energies are between them. What are the current energies between Freen and Becky? Now, Becky is the Sagittarius and Freen is the Leo. They're both fire signs. Okay, so what are the energies between them? So like here we have the 6 of Pentacles, and this signifies giving and receiving and being generous. Now, typically in tarot, it shows a man holding like balancing scales, which are always balanced. I feel like the relationship is quite balanced between the two of them. Now, I feel like back in the day, like maybe a year ago or whenever I started doing readings on them, they were like in their own little bubble. And I don't feel like they were really all that, how should I put it? Like I really feel that they weren't aware of how this was looked at in the general public. So I feel like even though they were emotional and they were sensitive with each other and they were loving and kind, I feel like they didn't stop and think, geez, how does this look in the public? So I feel like they may have their guard up to some extent. So now they're aware of how they're behaving in public, and I feel like maybe they have some, in the public, they may not behave like they used to. But between the two of them, this is saying here that they're generous. You know, when one takes, the other one gives. And when the other one takes, the other one gives. It's a very balanced relationship between them. 6 in tarot talks about balance. It's being generous with each other. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Wands, and this is about self-defense, protecting against competition, but also putting boundaries up. It's like now they put boundaries up, I think, with the public. Okay, so you can see they're being on the defensive here with others, not with each other, but with others. Okay. All right, Nine of Pentacles. This talks about luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. Now, I do feel that they go off on their own a little bit more, okay? They're solo. But I feel like they are, you can see the pentacles around this woman. It's like they're on their own due to work, not because they want to be on their own. It's like, I don't get this attitude from Freen where like, I just need to get away from Becky. I get more of a, I need to go work. I need to make a name more for myself. I need that success. Okay. I feel like the relationship is strong enough that they can kind of go do their own thing without it hurting the relationship. They know each other long enough, and I think the bond is there. Then we have the Hermit card. And the Hermit card, this is again about being alone. So it's like they're going out in the world, they're experiencing, and with experience comes wisdom. So they're trying to gain that wisdom as they're moving through the world and making their way through the world. Okay. And then there's the Emperor. Now the Emperor is about respect, leadership, strategic planning. I feel like the relationship has strategic planning on the outside. Okay, I don't know if someone is protecting them, or maybe management is saying, hey, listen, you know what? In order to keep the fandom at bay, or the fandom for being toxic, this is how we need to behave from here on in. But I feel with these cards, it's a very balanced energy between the two of them. I think they're in a good place. I think they're in a better place than they used to be. Okay. Becky, are they being more open about their relationship? Is their love towards each other still strong? Yes. Yes. See, I don't get this feeling that Freen is insecure. I don't. But then I don't watch, like, I don't know sometimes if people are watching stuff that is manufactured a certain way to make things look a certain way. Very clingy towards Becky. Are they being more open about their relationship? I don't feel like they're being more open in their relationship to the public, but they are more harmonious between them. Okay. Is their love towards each other still strong? I believe it is. I really do. Is the love towards each other still strong? Like, I get a distance. But I think this distance, it's more of work taking them away from each other. They feel this, there's this familiarity between the two of them. All right, so the very first card here we have is Judgment card. Like this is called Karma in this deck, but this is about clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. Maybe they're getting some clarity on their relationship, their life purpose with each other. Okay, they could be getting this wake-up call. All right, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel. Maybe they're going to be traveling together. There's a good teamwork between the two of them, and with the two of them, they can have expansion. With what that means is like they can expand maybe their social network, or they can expand their career together. Okay, with the two, you can see here, he's waiting for the ship to come in. They work hard together. There's that teamwork waiting for something better to come for them. Okay, Four of Wands. This is stability. There's stability in the relationship. This is about celebrations, family, friends, reunions. Okay, I feel like they are supported by family and friends. A stable relationship. I really feel that it is stable between the two of them. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles signifies leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance. It's working together for that legacy. All right, making a name for each other. This is like kind of like the happy ending. It's like families getting to know each other. All right, like her family knows, like Freen's family knows Becky's, and Becky's family knows Freen's. Okay. And the Ace of Swords, and this card speaks about mental clarity, new ideas. I feel with the two of them, they come up with good ideas on what they can do, the work that they can do, the clarity. I feel like they're getting some sort of a clarity in their life together. So I do feel that, like, is their love towards each other still strong? Yes, I do feel that. Okay, these cards are saying so. They're being supported. They're being supported by family and friends. Okay. All right. What are Becky's feelings towards Freen at present? Becky towards Freen, it's like, I get that it's like she can always depend on Freen to be her rock. Okay? I feel that Becky's the one that's usually insecure, but she has gotten better at that. But I don't get this, I need to get away from her, she's too much, I can't stand her. I don't get any of that. Okay, I get this feeling that Becky is like, looks at her like she is her rock. If there's anything that ever goes wrong, she can talk to her. She's like her best buddy, her rock. Like, I feel like they're in a relationship. Okay, I don't feel like Becky goes off with other women. Like, she went to this L'Oreal thing with I forget what the model's name was, but she doesn't do it to make her jealous, right? She's doing this for exposure, and I feel like Freen understands. Okay, what are Becky's feelings towards Freen? What are Becky's feelings towards Freen? I do feel when they're apart, they miss each other, and when they see each other, it's almost like, she's here. You know, it's like they're really happy to see each other when they reunite. Like, really nice cards again. Lots of stability here. What does Becky feel for Freen? There's the Page of Pentacles. And this is about someone who's patient. This is about money, news, a new job. I feel like she's very supportive of Freen. She knows that Freen has her eye on the money. And she's wearing green. And green represents in the chakras love. Okay, so I think she sees Freen as doing everything for love, right? And when she is gone and doing things, it's for the money, it's for her career, it's for the both of them. Okay, here we have the Three of Wands again. All right, I think Becky sees her as a good teammate, someone who is there for her, and it's good teamwork. And again, expansion. Together they can rule the world, or together they can be a really good partner. All right, there's the Sun card. This is the luckiest card in the deck. This is material happiness, a joyous outcome. This is success. She wants movement forward because the white horse represents movement forward. She wants movement forward with her. It's vacationing and having fun with her. They really have a fun time together. I feel like even traveling and going off and doing, traveling the world or wherever they go to. Okay, like lots of repeat cards. Look how many cards I have. Okay, here's the Four of Wands. What does Becky feel for Freen? Stability. Knows that she is supported by Freen, and family supports them, and friends. Okay, lots to celebrate. I feel like they all come together. And then this card again, there's the Ten of Pentacles. I think that Becky knows that together they can build a life together. Okay, that good teamwork. Have the dog and the child and the house and the family. All right. Okay, what are Freen's feelings towards Becky at present? I feel a bit of a detachment. Okay, so it's like, yes, she is still, I feel like she's still her partner, she's still her friend, and they're still close, but I get that she's allowing Becky to do something. I get this, I don't mean like allowing, like giving permission, but it's like whatever Becky wants to do, I feel like Freen is like, you go do that. I will be here when you get back. I get a support. I get Freen really supporting Becky in everything that she wants to do. Okay, what does Freen feel for Becky at the present? She knows they're solid. I just don't get this feeling of insecure, like, oh my God, she's gonna leave me. Like, I don't get that. I feel like she's very protective of Becky. What does Freen feel for Becky at present? We have here the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who's resourceful. they're domesticated, they have many skills. So it's like she looks up to Becky as she being that skillful person. Okay? Could be domesticated. All right? Resourceful. She knows that Becky can be resourceful. All right? I get but I still get that she protects Becky. There's this protection from her. Three of Pentacles. She looks up to Becky. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is again about teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality craftsmanship. It's like she looks up to her. All right, at the work that she does, because I feel like there are things that Becky would do that Freen would never do, and Freen's like, geez, I wish I had the courage to do what Becky does, because I feel like maybe Becky does more has more of a leap of faith. So for example, if someone came to Becky and said, hey, we'd love you to do a commercial singing, and Becky'd be like, I'll do that. And Freen going, wow, I wish I had the courage to be just do it, right? So she really looks up to her. What does she feel for Becky? There is the Magician. This is focused creativity, turning your visions into reality. I think that Becky can manifest, and I think Freen likes that she's got the power to, this is like the Magician, right? Make anything happen. So it's I feel like Freen looks up to her, like whatever Becky wants, she can do. Okay, there's the World card. This is completing a goal or life lesson. So the World card speaks about, again, this is about completion, success, reward. Okay, this is about, so in relationships, this card talks about families, love flourishes and brings joy. Okay, I feel like this love is flourishing. I think that Freen is allowing her to grow on her own. Okay, it's about oneness with the world. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is someone who's free-spirited person. They're creative. Becky is a free-spirited person. All right, she wants to create. There's a difference between Leo and Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. Becky's a Sagittarius. They don't want to be tied down. They like to go out and explore and see what's out in the world. Okay, we can't be tied down. All right, now Freen is a Leo. She likes the spotlight. Okay, so she is not going to tie Becky down. She knows she's this free spirit and she likes to go off and create. I don't feel like there's anything going on in this relationship where it's ended. I really feel that the two of them are strong. They're going strong. Okay, and I get this Freen allowing Becky to have her freedom. I'm just going to take out my Romance Angels cards. See what messages come up. All right, what are the messages? Freen and Becky. Freen and Becky. Let's see what the messages are for Freen and Becky. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. I'll let two more fall out. Make the effort. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this is a past life relationship that the two of them have. They've known each other. There's a bond. There's a strength here between the two of them. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So maybe their love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe they're going from being let's say dating to being a committed relationship, or going from committed to something deeper. Okay. Okay. There you go. That is the reading.